Hi everyone, welcome to Craft. As you can see, I have a new set. This is the gallery, or the first floor of my resin shop in Agina, and I decided to turn this into a ad hoc workshop so I can shoot some videos while I'm logged in the shop and I can't go anywhere because I'm waiting for people to buy stuff. So this is gonna be the area where we're gonna do some resin art, which doesn't involve power tools. And this is the first episode of that. And I hope the sound and the colors and the lights and everything looks good and you can see things. This is the fourth time I'm trying to record this, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Now, in this video, I wanna make some forever seashells or Agina mementos. This is kind of the same project what I do with the forever pistachios, but in this case I'm encasing seashells and crustaceans in epoxy resin. So I'm gonna have my what is this? Muffin mold. I'm gonna have my muffin mold and I'm gonna pour this in 1, 2, 3. Yes, I'm gonna pour this in 3 layers. So basically I'm gonna pour clear on the bottoms. Everything is upside down, okay? So I'm gonna put some clear on the bottom, and then I'm gonna put the seashell or the crustacean in it upside down and cover that with resin, okay? And I'm gonna do a color on the very, very top, some sort of base color. So when you pop it out, it has some design to it. I usually go bluish, you know, just to get the sea themed on it. Now, I want to talk to you about preparations of seashells and crustaceans because you can buy them in stores. Obviously, they are prepped. They doesn't smell. They look good. You know, they're cleared of all biological material. I'm sorry. It's a thing on the island that teenage boys have their scooters, you know, these 40, 50cc scooters gutted out, and or not the scooter, but the exhausts are gutted out, and they sound like a turbo booza. But yeah, it's really annoying when they just gather together and they just shoot down the narrow alleyways and the narrow streets, and they sound like a fucking machine gun. Anyhow, that's not what I want to talk about. So, back to the task. Crustaceans. If you buy them in the shop, they're probably prepped. But if you collect them on the sea, on the shore, you have to do some preparations. Now, I've been collecting seashells and crustaceans and snail housing and stuff like that for the last 3 years since I've been here. And what we usually do with this with my wife, if we don't want to lose the color too much, but we want to get rid of all the biological material, we just actually get a ice cream tub, right? And we put 1 part thick bleach in it and 5 parts water. Yeah, so you put 1 part bleach, 5 part water, thin it up a little. But first you put the crustaceans in, you let the bleach do its, put the crustaceans in, put the bleach in, put the water in, mix it well, and leave it there for about 24 hours. The longer you leave it there, the more faded or more clear the colors on the seashells will be. They're gonna change color, okay? You have to be prepared for that. If you don't want them to lose too much of the color, leave it there for a few hours, at least 6 hours. I recommend to leave it there, and then take it out, rinse it well, and after that you can get a pick or a. I got a file, like I don't have it with me, but like a screwdriver, okay, like a screwdriver, and it's a long stick, but it's a pointy one. They make it pointy because that's intimidating. No. So it's a pointy file, and I usually get rid of all these barnacle thingies on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. So that's what I do, but the bleach helps to release that thing. And that will help with removing all the biological materials. It's not gonna rot in the resin and doesn't smell. So if you just wanna display them, it will remove that sea smell or the seaweed smell or the mud smell. Okay, so it's time to do some resin, I think. And I'm gonna move you guys over here next to me so you can see what I'm actually doing. I see, yeah. Let's just do that, I guess. Alrighty then. So I put this plexi sheet here. Sorry, I put this plexi sheet here so I see where the camera sees. I want to put some seashells. Okay. So I'm just gonna test the size. This is gonna be perfect. I want to put some bigger ones in. Let's see what we have. Ooh, this looks nice. This could fit in here. The pink one. This is a nice shape as well. I want to do shells and fancy ones at that. This looks like vanilla cream and chocolate. I'm dying for some ice cream. This looks interesting too. Some of them are just so bland, but this is broken. I don't want to put the broken in there. Ooh, I remember this one. This is a piece of glass I found in the sand and I like it so much I brought it home. Okay. Hi. You look nice. You have a stone embedded in you, so we're gonna put you in here. What else? I don't like that. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so now I have chosen my parts. I'm gonna put in the resin. So we're gonna do this together, okay? And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do every part of it together. So now I'm gonna put everything back, tidy up my workspace, okay? The good thing with this kind of art is that it doesn't have to be extremely level when I'm doing this. It just has to be somewhat level at the end, but it is very, very forgiving, and you don't need too much space for it either. So I'm gonna put it right here in the shot, and I'm gonna take these out. Take all the pieces out and clean this bad boy. And how I do that is with a spritz of alcohol. Smells good. Keeps my spirits high. Okay, can't do it on camera because I need to do it. I need to use two hands. Not that that matters, but anyway. Alrighty then. So I have removed all. Put this here, and now we're gonna use the everyday car dashboard polish spray I bought from the supermarket, and I'm just gonna lightly coat the thing. This is gonna be my mold release. Okay, and I just lightly coat it. I don't want puddles to form or what you call it, droplets to collect. So I'm gonna get my trusty, what is this? Scale. Yeah, trusty scale, and I'm gonna try to cover this with something. All right, so I'm gonna just put something over it because I'm gonna pour my resin. I'm gonna switch off the fan for a moment. Okay, now, so I'm using a resin which needs 2-to-1 ratio. Basically, part A needs to be double the amount as part B. Simple as that. And I need about 400 grams altogether. So I'm gonna do 3 of this. $250. Let's do 250. And I'm gonna add 250, 25, 125, 375. So the total weight of this thing has to be 375 grams altogether. Good thing with this resin is you can fuck it up 10% plus minus, so it's fine. 350. 375. Okay, this bad girl is dripping. Oh my god. Craft after dark. Again, I'm having my OnlyFans content here. Anyway, sorry for being lewd. Now then, we have measured our resin. We are well measured. Now, how I mix this bad boy is with single popsicle, right? Like so. And you see it's milky right now. It's very opaque. That is because the part A molecules and the part B molecules haven't paired up yet. So when you mix resin, you don't really create, like, let's say when you mix resin A and resin B, you don't create a mixture called C. You just put resin A molecules close to resin B or part B molecules, right? And that's what starts the chain reaction of hardening. Basically, you don't create a third mixture. That's why you need to mix it very well, so that next to every part A molecule, there's going to be a part B molecule, so they can get the bonding reaction. Okay, that is simply how it is, and that's why you need to mix it very well for a very long time. This one has to be mixed by hand, which I always ignore when I'm doing a bigger pours. I don't give a fuck about that. I just mix it as long as I have to. Scrape the sides, scrape the spatula, and I tend to mix this for about 2-3 minutes, depending on how fast I'm mixing. Now I'm trying to mix it quite slow because I don't want to introduce too many bubbles in it. Just keeping it easy, taking it easy. Keep it mixing. Keep it mixing. As you can see, it's clearing up, and I'm starting to. Hey, yeah, that's why you wear gloves. Lovely. Idiot. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put on some gloves. Might as well. So there are some days like this. Okay, fuck it, then no gloves. Ugh. We die like real men here. Okay, nice look. That looks good. That's presentable. Now, we do the first pour. And are we in view? Let's check the camera position. Yeah, that should be right. Now, I'm pouring a little bit in each just to make sure. I don't know, it's like I'm gonna pour about 3 or 4 millimeters. I'm eyeballing it, of course. Like so. All right, so that's done, and I have a bunch of resin left. So we're gonna do some coasters. This is a double feature. We're gonna do coasters, fun coasters. What should we put in the coasters? Well, I don't know. What do I have here? Oh, look. I'm gonna make a set of steampunk coasters. That's Chinese something something. Good luck charm. And now we wait. All right, so an hour has passed and our resin is curing up very nicely. Okay, some of it is still ooky and goopy, but some of it looks pretty good. I should stop touching it. So now I'm gonna hope that surface tension holds, and I'm gonna start putting stuff in the resin. And we're gonna start with the flattest things, like so. And I'm gonna put it in the ones where I poured the most. Okay. You go in here. Man, I love this one. So gorgeous. Anyway, in you go. I'm not pushing down on it. I'm just gonna let it do let its own way do its thing. Opa, 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 opa. Need to make sure that it doesn't touch the edge. We don't like edging on this Agina craft. Okay. Let's hope for the best. Please, for the love of God. Oh boy. This is too heavy. Fuck. Anyway, we'll see how it comes out in the end. We're gonna experiment. Okie dokie. Okay. And now we wait. Again, another God knows how long. Seriously, I have a bubble in this. Oh my God, move out from under the big one. Okay, I need to stop touching things. All right. Intermezzo. Now we wait another, whatever, how long it's gonna take. I need some alcohol on my fingers because alcohol is a very good epoxy remover thingy bingy. Okay. Okay, so this one is sinking down. The rest should be all right. We'll see how this bad boy comes out. Now we're gonna take a break, and I'll see you guys when we pour the next coat. And we are back after our lunch break. Why am I sounding like an idiot? Anyway, so boink, 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 boink. It's dry enough so that, oh my God, just on the edge. Seriously, I have failed as a parent. Anyway, so it's dried enough so my fingerprint leaves a mark in it, but it doesn't stick to my finger anymore. Therefore, it is time to do a second pour, and I already forgot my table. La la. I am aware that I should use silicone mats. I know. That's why I have this acrylic piece sheet thing here to work on that. But as you can see, I am a huge mess. And I make a huge mess. Anyway, jokes aside, I should concentrate more on mixing some resin. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing as before. We'll probably cut to the part when it's done. Okay, so we are mixing again. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who supports me by buying something from my web shop or supporting me on buymeacoffee.com. You can support me and the channel many different ways. Watching the videos, liking the videos, as usual, interacting with the videos. That's one. The other ways you can help me to keep Craft going is by purchasing something from my web shop. Oh my God, it's so hot. I need to wipe my brow before I sweat in the epoxy. Oh. So yeah, the second way you can support me is buying something from my shop. Even a memento like this or coaster set or whatever, you know. I'll try to be reasonably priced, and my postage fee is very low as well, and also tracked. You can check that out too. And also, you can support me on buymeacoffee.com. How can you do that? Very simple. Just click on the link below in the description and in the first comment, and you can become a monthly supporter like these people here. Or you can just send me some pocket change you have, $5 or something, and you can do it one at a time. You don't have to subscribe to anything. If you feel like I saved you some money or you got something out of my video, or you know, you just want to give something back or help me keep the lights on, that's the best way to do it. Okay? But if you want something in exchange, something you can grab a hold onto, something you can keep, then buy something from my web shop. Anyhow, I would like to thank every single one of you who supports me with a comment or with mentally supporting me or just buying me a coffee, because that helps a lot. Actually, that helps more than you think. Keeping Agenacraft here is a challenge, and without you, without your support, I think I wouldn't be able to do this. Even now, with your support, I have to go and get a job next month, and I'm gonna work on and off. I have some gardening jobs I need to take care of. Somebody asked me to paint a shed, so that's gonna be a little bit of money, and stuff like that. You know, I just help other people around the house. It's weird how far I can fall from lead researcher in facial recognition and animation technologies down to a gardener, thanks to the AI revolution. But anyway, it is what it is. You know, life goes on, and I can't stop living, so I have to make ends meet, like like everyone else does. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm rambling on. The resin is mixed, and I think I have done my shameless self-promotion. Yeah, let's do some pouring. Now I just want to cover the seashells just a little bit so that they float. When it's ready. And when you do a snail house, you wanna pour it inside of the shell to get all the bubbles out, and you do it slowly. So that way, you will fill up all the insides, and that way you will leave some space for the air to escape. Not like I done it right here, but yeah, so on. Okay, that's done. Anywhere else I can pour some more? Okay, so far so good. Now I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of alcohol. The more powdered or powderized or pulverized the alcohol, pulverized English, motherfucker, didn't speak it. I do. And I don't. Okay, that's it. I'm not touching it anymore. This is it. Should do it. Yep. Looks good. I'm happy about it. Okay, so for the bottom, I am going to... I don't have too much stuff here. I have turquoise, alcohol dye, and blue. And I think I'm gonna do... I'm gonna do turquoise. That's what I'm gonna do. Anyway, so we wait for this to cure another half an hour, or more, as long as it takes. And then we're gonna pour the bottom bit. Until then, we go down and edit some videos. All right, dear viewer, let's put this thing in center and in focus. Lovely center, I say. Thank you. Okay, now it has cured. Again, I can leave my fingerprint in it, but it doesn't stick to my finger. I fucked up this one and this one. It does have a bubble in it, so and this one too. Anyway, at least it came to the top, so we'll see how it comes out. I'm gonna mix some more resin into my cup. I think I do 150 mils because I don't need too much. So I'm gonna do 100A. I should turn the fan off for a moment. At least while I'm pouring. Oh my god, I hate it when it just dribbles down on the side of the thing. Shit. God, I hate pouring from the fucking jug or whatever this is. It's called in English. Okay. Okay, I just hate it when I pour from here and it doesn't pour out right. It just flows down on the side and it makes a mess. You know. I will get one of these pump mechanism thingies to use in the future for these smaller resin pours, but for the big ones I never needed it, and I'm gonna need it for the smaller ones. So that's another investment I have to do. And also, if you support me on the channels, as I said before, they pay for these kind of investments. So they make the videos a little bit more professional, a little bit less hectic. I'm gonna put some dye in this thing, bravely. Squirtle, squirtle, couple. And then get my lovely stick and start mixing it. And I will mix this very well. The goal is to have it evenly mixed up. And I'm still using the same plastic cup I used before. you know, and I'm mixing. Oh my god, it's so hot up here, you can see. I'm sweating bullets. Anyway, I had to thank my final safety emergency credit card because I need an air conditioner here. I can't exist in this heat. And I bought a small inside-outside unit for 300 euros. And I'm paying it off in 3 parts. So that helps. I just need to get someone to install it for cheap or for a reasonable price. That will help me to be able to make bigger pours here. Because these small ones, it doesn't matter if it's too hot, it will cure just the same. If I do bigger pours, they're gonna boil, and I can't have that. Anyway, so I don't have to do this long. I should turn the fan back on, actually, because I brought up a little standing fan just to manage the heat. Oh, okay, I'm gonna wipe myself. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck is wrong with your scooter? Oh my god. What sound is... Sorry about the noise. Once I have the AC, I can shut the door. Okay, so we're gonna do some color pours. Try not to over pour. So I want it to go in every... I want it to have enough for every piece. So I'm being generous. I'm not being generous with it for now. Try to divide it evenly, because of course I always mess up the amount I need. So in the end, I always have less than I need. Come now. I'm gonna scrape it out. That's it. Okay, fine. I need to steal some from this one, because the first two has a little bit too much in it, and this one and this one doesn't have enough in it. So I'm just gonna create a I usually use a sponge for this, but I don't have a sponge. So just gonna make do. Okay. All right. Oh, come on. Okay. What should I do now? I need a little bit more to the final bit. You know what? I'm just gonna sand it flat. Nobody's gonna look at the bottom of it anyway, right? Yeah, but I want it to be see-through. So, oh boy, I really need to mix up like. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What do I do now? I have this. Okay. Come on now. Okay. So I have these little small thingamabobs. And I really need just a, you know what? I can use it up here if I make a little bit more than I want. Okay, fuck it. Plan B. We're gonna mix up another something milliliter. Switch the fan off. Turn the scale on. Pour some resin, like this much. 80 grams of A. That means I need to put 40 grams of B with it. Which means, oops, I put 50 grams of B with it, so it's gonna set off very fast. It's not gonna go critical, but it's gonna set off fast. I'm not gonna put any more dye in it because I'm gonna pour the leftover resin onto the coasters. So I'm just gonna mix this up. Like so. Again. All right, so let's fix what I fucked. Is it mixed well? You know what? I'm gonna mix it just a little bit more. Because I don't trust myself. Okay, I need to turn the fan back on. Jesus, it's hot up here. Okay, that is covered. That is covered too. Fuck this. I dropped some blue dye in some of them just to see what's happened. What happened. Okay, spraying alcohol. Good. That's that. And now we wait. Alright, gang. So a few hours have passed, and I think it's time that we flick this thing open. Time to pop the molds. Are you ready? Because I am. And look, it didn't fuse to it this time because I didn't use fucking fire. Holy fuck. Oh my god, look at that. Perfect. She is just perfect. Oh my god, it's amazing. I'm so happy. Okay, number two. This was the edgy one. It ended up on the edge a little bit, but didn't pop through, which is great. It's amazing. I have an imperfection here for some reason. It's alright. Okay. The tiny one. She's cool. I'm gonna turn down the fan because the whole thing is shaking and I just realized. So it's a little bit bluer on the camera than what it is. I wish I could. Holy shit sticks. Oh my. Look, it's like half in the color. Oh my god, this looks fucking great. Jesus, I'm so proud of this one. This looks so great. Okay. Seashell boy. We shall see. Shall. Oh my god. Me and my puns today. And some of you are paying for this. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? So it looks more bluer than it is, and I'm trying to color grade my videos. Seriously, I'm trying to do it very well, but somehow it's just not as turquoise as I want it to be. In reality, it looks much better. Okay. Now, people love this one. Still, I don't know how to fix the color of the camera. I will work on it. I will try to practice a little bit more. Somehow, it gets to a little bit bluish. Let's see if I change the camera. Will that help? Okay. So if I hyper zoom, yeah, no. Maybe it wants to. It's weird because it looks like it wants to like somehow. It's post production, but anyway, because it's too blue, I think I have to turn the camera towards the either the red or warm it somehow. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna do a control for you guys. Maybe I can fix it in post if I. Oh shit! Everything is falling apart. Sorry about that. If I put it like this, okay, I will use this scene to replicate the real color. I will stop the video here when I do the edit, and I try to change the color what I see on the screen right there into what it is reality. Anyway, that's homework for me for tonight. And once I have that, I can actually post this video. Oh my god. You know what I love? I love it when I pour this out and it looks even bigger on the side. When you look at it from the side, it looks huge. This was the one which almost got fully enclosed and I had to pull it up and push it back again. You see where I pulled it up? Those shiny sparkly bits? That's the air that's stuck in there. So once you place it, if you pull it up, this will happen. Okay. This one I dripped a little bit of blue. Okay. Hello. Okay, I use the paper again. Can you see it? It's actually pretty amazing. Looks like a star pattern. Pretty good. I'm really happy about it. Didn't poke through anywhere. Lovely. It looks huge from the sides. Look at it. And tiny on the top. Magic, I say. Look at the 3D effect. Oh my god, and it's floaty. This is a floaty boy. This is the big mama. Big mama. I have a lot of cleanup to do on this. I accidentally removed it before I had to. This is where the bubble was. Look. Can you focus on it? That's where the bubbles were. And I managed to pop them. It's hard to see, which is good. And last but not least, the chocolate vanilla seashell. Looking great. Okay. Nice one. And we have the side quest. Not every single one of them cured perfectly. I mean, they are still malleable. But I'm gonna demold one just to see how it is. Okay. Pop. Try not to pull too much on one side because I don't want the molds to deform. Because these molds like to get a belly. Decent. I'm kind of happy about it. It's gonna be my own coaster set. Because I used to be into some steampunk back in the day. That used to be my shtick. Well, one of my shticks. Cyberpunk and steampunk. Punk in general. But you know that by now. Anyhow, I let the other two stay in the mold for a little bit longer. And I think this video went very well. We did some work upstairs. I taught you how to do, how to remove biological waste from your crustaceans and how to prepare them for resin. And we did actually a very, very, very nice pour of these keepsakes. And I'm really happy with it. It cures very well upstairs. And when I do a pour of, it was about a kilo of resin altogether. The extraction system worked really well. The by extraction system, I mean the fan there, the fan down here, worked great, wasn't overheating, so expect more of these smaller, finer works coming. I'll try to do at least like 3 to 5 every week, but we will see how many customers I get, how much work I need to do in the workshop. I just sold the chopping board. So I need to get back to the workshop and do some more of that. Anyway, I think we learned today a little bit, and I'm glad this experiment so well. I'm so happy about it. Like, I wish I could show you the blue what I see here, which is almost like green blue, but I'll try to do it in post. Sorry if I can't. I'm an amateur color grader. I'm working on my Da Vinci skills, but since I lost my job, I find it really hard to interact with the softwares I used to use for work. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support, and thanks for being my family. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.